All right. So today I thought we could talk a little bit about prana before we get started. Prana in yoga is known as the life force. So if you ever come into a yoga class with allergies, like we were talking about, or low energy, and then after class you feel just kind of revived, re-energized, or that feeling of just feeling really tight and stagnant, maybe stuck, and then after class feeling more open, more aligned, more integrated, that is prana, that is life force. And so we talk about the physical body a lot. We are moving the physical body a lot. Prana is the energetic body. And so that movement, but also our breathing techniques that we do help us initiate prana. And we always have prana, but sometimes, again, it just feels stuck or stagnant in the body. And so just moving the body, even if you're not doing yoga, going on a walk or really any form of mindful movement or exercise can help you just feel re-energized instead of that second cup of coffee or that fake energy that we tend to reach for. So that's one of the reasons why I love yoga so much, is that it just helps us reset our energy levels. So let's find a comfortable seat, close the eyes, relax the shoulders, and start with that big deep breath in and out the nose. And imagine that your breath is prana, is that life force. So we don't want it to just go in and out, just our lungs or just our belly, but we want to imagine sending that breath into all of our cells, all the parts of us. Especially maybe the spots that we tend to maybe beat ourselves up about them not being what we think they should be, or paying attention to an injury, or where you do feel stuck or tight. Making your breath a little more audible, which means you can hear it. This allows you to connect even deeper to that prana. There's several different breathing techniques that can help us build prana or connect to it. Today we'll just do double breath with tension. So you'll exhale all the air out. Inhale twice through the nose, hold and tense at the top. Exhale twice out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Then sip the air in through the nose. And sip the air out the nose. Notice any changes. And go ahead and open your eyes. And let's move into a child's pose. First thing today, so knees wide, toes touching. And you'll reach the arms forward. Lower the head down. Stretch through the arms, through the spine. Sink the hips. And reconnect to your breath. 3 deep breaths. And then lift your head. We'll do moving cat-cow. Little bend in the elbows. Come up and drop your belly. Exhale, curl and round back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Wave-like motion with the spine. And all of those chakras or energy centers lie along the spine. Reach to the top of the head. So spinal stretches are a great way to wake that energy up. And pull forward. And go ahead and spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes under, and we'll lift right up to a downward facing dog. Imagine that line of energy through the backs of your legs, down the spine, out through the arms, into the fingers. And breathe. And the breath cleanses the body, helps cycle that energy. And start to look forward, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Continue to feel that stretch in the backs of your legs. Pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips. Deep breath in and out. And then curl the spine up. Relax the shoulders. On the inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale back into heart. Just imagine on the inhale, you're drawing all that energy up and into the body. Inhale. Exhale. So one more, inhale up. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, let's step back for plank pose. Warming up the body. Press your mat away. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Turn your toes to the right. Try to lift your right arm up for side plank. And lower a knee if you need to. We'll inhale. Exhale. Bring it back to plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn toes to left. Sweep the left arm up. Opposite side, inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Roll your shoulders forward. You can always lower to the knees if you need to. Exhale, lower everything together onto the belly. Press tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, exhale, relax the forehead. Two more. Open your collarbone. Lengthen the spine. Press yourself back up to a tabletop position on hands and knees. Deep breath in and out. Keep that long neutral spine. Pull your belly in. Extend your right leg back. Reach your left arm forward. Inhale here. On the exhale, bend your right knee. Sweep your left arm back and look forward. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, forward. 3 more. Stay toned through the belly, pressing the mat away, really stable. Good. On the last one, bring your left hand down. Keep the right knee bent, and we're just gonna pulse the foot up. So really great for the glutes and hamstrings. Breathe. Good, now start to circle that right knee for the hip. Big circle. Switch directions. Release that side, tuck the toes under. Come back into downward facing dog. So no, not pedaling out today, just pressing the heels down as you melt the chest back to the thighs. But stay strong in your shoulders so you're not dumping the chest. Just creating that long V shape. Go look to the top of your mat. Lift your heels, bend your knees, stretch your toes, and then hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold back down. Curl the spine up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale into the heart. 2 more times, just a simple swoop and pulling. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, step back for your plank. Inhale here. Exhale. Again, turn toes to the right, reach right arm up. Swoop into your side plank. Maybe you can reach right arm up and over, creating a long side stretch. Release this side. Switch sides, turn the left toes. Reach the left arm, maybe swoop it all the way up and over. Go release, come back to center, flow through. If you want to add your upward facing dog, you can. Keeping the kneecaps and the thighs lift. And then exhale, press back to down dog. Lower to your knees, come into your tabletop position. So you're stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Lift your left leg back behind you. Reach your right arm forward. So get long first, find your stability. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, swoop the right arm back, look forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reach back. 3 more. Should feel a little quad stretch and also your hamstring firing. On the last one, place your right hand down, bend your left knee, and pulse the foot up to the ceiling. Lots of glute. Breathe. Now circle the left knee. One direction, massaging the hip joint. Switch directions. Place that side down, tuck your toes under, come back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. From here, you're gonna look forward, step your left foot forward in between the hands. You might need to help it out. Come up to your fingertips or your blocks. We'll pulse the left knee. Stretching the hamstring, waking up the energy in the left leg, lifting the toes. And now hold your low lunge, reach your left arm up for a twist. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're gonna curl that left arm under your left thigh. And then inhale, swoop it back up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Feel that stretch in your left hip. Then bring your left hand onto your left thigh, top thigh, and then find your balance. Lift your right hand to meet it. Peel your chest up and reach the arms overhead. Good. Inhale here. On the exhale, plant your back heel down for warrior 1. Swoop your arms back behind you. Open the chest. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bow forward, left shoulder towards your left knee. So you can feel how we're sending energy to the left hip and also into the heart space, opening the chest. Good, lift yourself back up. So reach the arms. Now lift your back heel back into your lunge. And then exhale, twist right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, swoop the arms back up 2 more times. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Twists are a great way to send energy. Inhale, reach arms. Exhale, hands down, step back plank. Flow through. Or you can always skip your flow. But the whole point of flowing through is to build that fire energy, that sun energy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look forward, step your right foot in between your hands. Pulse the right leg. Bending and straightening the knee, lifting the toes. Hold lunge, reach right arm up. Deep inhale. Exhale, curl your right arm under the thigh. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 1 more. Now bring that right hand to your thigh. Bring your left hand to meet it. Peel your chest up and reach up for crescent lunge. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, plant your back heel down. Adjust your feet so you feel like you're in warrior 1. I might need to take a little step in. So if you feel long, you want to feel really grounded in your feet before you move forward. Squeeze your shoulders, open the chest. We'll inhale. And then exhale, bow. Right shoulder on the inside of the right knee. Notice your right hip. Notice your chest. Then inhale, peel your chest back up. Reach the arms, lift your back heel back up. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. 2 more times, inhale, swoop. Exhale, twist. Connecting your breath, every movement Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Step back, plank. Flow through. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your left leg high this time. Three-legged dog. Feel that split stretch, that line of energy shooting out of your left foot. Inhale, breathe deep. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Straighten both of your legs for pyramid pose. So it's a little bit shorter stance than last time. And then exhale, fold over your left leg, stretching the hamstring. Lengthen your spine. Keep your right hand down. Reach your left arm up for revolved pyramid. Try to keep your left heel down. It's gonna wanna lift and squeeze your kneecaps so you keep your legs straight. Stack the shoulders, left on top of right. And then exhale, release, lift your chest. You can bring your hands to heart center or you can reach them out by your sides. Go into airplane, lifting the right leg back behind you and balancing on that left leg. Step back into your crescent lunge. So right foot back, keep the heel lifted. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Just like before, we'll do two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, plank, flow through. Pause in your down dog. Deep breath in and out. Lift your right leg high. Keep your hips even. Actively reach the right leg. Press your left heel down. And then exhale, step your right foot through for pyramid. Both legs are straight. Taking a little bit shorter stance. Fold over the right leg. Breathing into the hamstring. Keep your left hand down, reach right arm up for twist. Release your twist, lift your chest, come up to standing. Same as you did on the other side, either heart center or arms out by the sides. Lift the left leg for airplane. Find that spot to gaze. And then step your left foot back to your crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Swoop back up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant. Step back. Maybe you flow. Maybe you skip. Back to down dog. Deep breath in and out. Lift your heels, bend the knees. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Find that halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Moving right into chair pose. Keep your big toes touching. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your arms up overhead. Chair pose is a great pose to build energy, to build that fire, to feel your legs working, feel your arms extending, belly drawing in. Let's airplane the arms back, lift the heels. Keep that balance. So lower the heels back down, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten the legs, bring your fingertips down, right out in front of your, or right below your shoulders. Extend your right leg back behind you. Keep your fingertips on the ground this time. And then fold forward over that left leg for standing split. Breathe. Now exhale, step your right foot back, turn the heel 90 degrees, and inhale up for warrior two. Good, pulse your left knee a few times. Good, then hold your warrior two. Get strong in both legs. Extend out the arms, but relax the shoulders. Feel that energy building in your thighs, in your lower belly. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Straighten the left leg, reach your left arm up. Reverse triangle, long side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, tip all the way forward into your triangle. So keep both of your legs straight. Bring left hand down to the shin, reach right arm straight up. Maybe you can look up. Good. Now start to frame your right ear with your right bicep. Get lighter on your left arm and pull that one up to your left ear. And you're gonna pull up to center. And then exhale, lean forward, big oblique strengthener. So reaching forward, pulling up, reaching forward, using your abs to draw back up. One more time. Reach and pull up, and then swoop your arms out to your warrior two, bend your left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands down, top of the mat, lift your back heel up. Come back into your standing split. Lift your right leg high, fold forward. And then exhale, fold, right foot meets the left. Relax at the top of the mat. Back into chair pose, bend knees, sink hips, reach the arms. Feel that muscle energy build in your glutes, your thighs, your hamstrings. Airplane arms back, lift your heels, balance. Lower the heels, bring your hands down under your shoulders, straighten the legs. Extend your left leg back behind you. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, bend your elbows, fold forward, standing split. Step your left foot back, plant the heel down. Windmill yourself up for warrior two on the other side. Good. Pulse your right knee. And then hold warrior two. Notice if you can strengthen anywhere. A lot of times it's that left leg, the back leg, that can get a little lazy in this pose. So squeeze the kneecap. Feel that energy build in your lower half. And then relax that that front leg. Reach your right arm up, side body stretch. Exhale, hinge forward for triangle. But start to lift both of your arms, pull them up by your ears. This time we're using our left obliques to pull up to center and lean forward. Pull back up. Lean forward. Two more. Come up and reach your arms back out to your warrior two. Bend your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, top of mat. Lift your back heel. Lift off that left leg. Fold forward. Standing split. And then exhale, release. Or fold at the top of the mat. Bend the knees, curl up to standing. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now we're going to shift our focus into tree pose, Vrikshasana. So shift your weight into your left leg, and we'll pull the right foot up either to the calf, or you can reach down for the foot and grab the inner thigh. Let your knee open, squeeze your knee and your thigh together, lift out of your pelvis, lengthen through the spine, through the top of the head. And option to extend the arms. Well, now see if you can sway in your tree. Right. Feel your sides stretch. The left. Back to center. And slowly release. And pause for breath. Notice how it feels. And then we'll switch sides. Shift to right leg. Left foot lifts to calf, or grab the foot and place it on your inner thigh. You're squeezing together at the midline, stretching through the left hip, pulling the abs in to support the vertebrae as you lengthen up, and then option to reach arms. Imagine sending your breath into your low back, into your hips. And you can sway to the left, stretching your side body. Sway to the right. Come back to center and release everything. Slow and controlled. And pause for breath. Good. So you're going to keep your feet together. We're going to start to lower down to the mat. So bend your knees. And then start to let the knees go wide. And then fold forward from there. Really nice stretch for the low back and hips. If this doesn't feel good for your knees, you can come right into a butterfly pose. You're pressing the heels down, but they're not quite touching the ground. Just breathing. And then find a seat on your mat and head into child's pose if you're not there already. Stretching the hips. Relax the upper body. Lift yourself up, grab for your shins, and open your chest. Look up. Breathe into your heart. Lengthen and stretch the neck. And then relax your spine, but keep it long and lengthened. And take a deep breath in and out. Just notice that prana. Good. So I'm going to turn sideways on my mat. You can stay facing forward if you want. We're going to go into a wide seated split. And I like to turn sideways just so I can keep my heels on my mat for a little extra cushion. And so if you feel really cramped in your spine, like you can't sit up straight, I want you to use your hands behind you to help find your sit bones, lengthen the spine, and find that tall seat. If you feel like you can keep that without using the hands behind you, then I just want you to work on flexing the feet, straightening the legs as best as you can. Feel that hamstring stretch, inner thigh stretch. And you might get to a point where you can lean forward and keep that long spine. So you can move hands out in front as well. But it's totally okay to just work in that tall seat. And this is one of these poses that needs a little extra time. So return to your breath. And notice where the prana, the energy is being sent in those legs. At our root chakra, which is right at the base of our spine. And start to walk yourself back up. And we're gonna pull the right, grab under the right knee and pull the foot in, bend the knee. And we'll work just on the left side. So reach your left hand down the left leg and then reach right arm up and over. Now, instead of looking at the ground and turning down, I want you to try to look up to the ceiling or sky and turn upward. Breathe into the side ribs, your kidneys, your digestive tract. All of that's getting healthy benefits here as you send blood flow into those organs, into that area. Release that right side and then turn towards the straight leg. Bow in towards the kneecap and reach for the pinky toe edge of the left leg. Feel that nice spinal twist, right side of the low back. And breathe. And release this side, and we'll switch sides. So grab under the left knee, extend the right leg. Go down the right side, reach left arm up and over. Again, looking up, turning up. Release this side, turn towards the right leg, fold forward. Good. And release this side. And turn back to the top of your mat if you aren't facing that way. And we'll roll on to the back. And keep the knees bent, the feet flat. And just let yourself land here on your mat. Feel your spine supported. And we'll move into some bridges with pelvic tilt. On the exhale, you're gonna press your low back down and curl the spine up. Massaging the spine. On the way up, get to your tallest place and then roll back down. And keep going. And we'll hold this last one at the top. Lift the hips as you press the arms down. Three deep breaths. All your attention on your breath. And relax the spine down. And hug both of your knees into the chest. Little rock side to side across the low back. And then we'll do happy baby. Reach for the big toes or for the outer edges of the feet. Kick your feet up, keep the knees bent. You can continue to rock side to side or straightening the legs for more hamstrings. Also work on extending the legs straight up to the ceiling, holding on to the toes or maybe the ankles, and stretching the legs straight. Then we'll finish in reclined butterfly pose. So feet touching, knees out wide. Feel your hips stretch just by using gravity. Then bring your hands back behind your head. And we're gonna do some butterfly crunches. So from here, you take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're gonna lift your elbows, lift your knees, and try to squeeze them together. Maybe you can even get up to your triceps. And then lower back down. So we'll do 10 total. Hold for an extra second at the top. And press your knees into your arms, arms back into your knees. And I like to keep the big toes touching. This is a really great strengthener for crow pose, which is that arm balance. You might feel your hips lift as you use the lower abs. Good. Once you get your 10th one, you can hug onto your knees into your chest. And then we're just gonna massage the knees in opposite circles. And then switch directions of your circle. Good. Now we're going to do that same thing with our legs extended. You can slide your hands under your butt for a little bit more support. So double leg circles. You go down the midline, circle out and around. Down, out and around. Now, depending on your back, on your core strength, your circles might be bigger than mine, they might be smaller. Just honor your back and don't feel that arch in your back. It's just not worth it. You can build yourself up to small or bigger circles. Okay, now we're going to switch directions. So circle out first and then pull up the midline. Go get one more. And then hug knees into chest. Let's extend the left leg long. Keep hugging the right leg up and in. Maybe opening and closing the hip a few times. Keep your left hip down on the ground. And then move into a reclined pigeon, where you pull that right shin across your chest. Rock the leg side to side. Maybe even stir the shin and the foot. And circular motions. Good. And then place that foot down and hug the left knee up and in, big squeeze. Open and close the hip. Reclined pigeon. Send the shin across the chest. Maybe rock side to side. Your left outer hip and glute. Good, and then release that left leg all the way down. And reach your arms up overhead. We're just gonna do a few Pilates roll-ups. So on the inhale, you reach. And on the exhale, your arms are gonna guide you up. Hit every single vertebrae. Sit tall. Reach forward, stretch for your toes. Sit tall again. Curl it back down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl it up. Stretching the hamstrings. Strengthening the abs. Lots of body control. It's not a fast movement. Let's do one more. So finish in your forward fold. Stretching over the legs. And then come up. And you have an option here. So we're gonna do one more breathing technique, alternate nostril breathing. Or you can lay flat on your back and just have a longer Shavasana. Alternate nostril breathing is great to balance out the left side and the right side of the brain. So we have this masculine, feminine energy, and sometimes we're more in our feminine, sometimes we're more in our masculine. That doesn't necessarily mean male, female. It means more so like creative side versus like linear side. And so we can balance out those sides so we can access both of them. And it's a great time to do that right after yoga. So we're gonna use our right hand. You can use your thumb and your ring finger. Tuck your other fingers in. You'll close off your right nostril with your right thumb and exhale all the air out of your left nostril. Then inhale left. Close off with your right, with your ring finger, exhale out the right. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. And we'll keep going for about a minute. Finish exhaling out the left nostril. Then drop your right hand, breathe out of both nostrils. And notice the prana, notice the life force. Alternate nostril breathing is also known as nadi shodhana, which means cleansing the rivers. And in our body, you can imagine that energy runs through channels or rivers. And so this breathing technique helps us clear any blockages and to feel that sense of balance and peace. You're welcome to stay in a seated meditation, or you can lay flat on your back. Enjoy the last few minutes of relaxation. If your thoughts start to wander onto other things, bring yourself back into this moment, back into the experience. letting go of all the other things for now. They'll be there when we end class. So begin to deepen your breath. And take that open, free energy with you off of your mat into your day. You can come up whenever you're ready. Namaste.